And Florida has the football at the 36-yard line. Tim Tebow with Percy Harvin in motion. Tebow will keep it near side. Will option to Harvin. He'll pick up 7 on the play before he's...
Tart, their veteran, is out with an injury.
Jim Tart is here in full uniform. Saw him before the game, but he's got a bad shoulder. I don't think that he will get on this field at all this afternoon. On second down, Harvin breaks a tackle, still on his feet, down to the 43-yard line. Tebow out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. Little shoulder fake over the middle, wide open. Pass is caught by Carl Moore down to the 15-yard line. 3rd catch of the year for Carl Moore. But a big one that sets up the Gators inside the red zone. Here's Harvin trying to catch that near side, but perhaps a fake.
Freshman safeties back there. Jamar Love has been the anchor. He's been the guy that's played the most consistent at corner.
Chris Rainey now in alongside Tim Tebow in the backfield. And Rainey gets the handoff down to about the 10. Against Tennessee, they had 3 opportunities in the red zone, came away with 3 field goals.
He came into our meeting yesterday and said, "Okay, guys, what do you need?"
Yeah, he was locked in. Let's just go there. On 3rd and very short, Tebow lofts it up to the corner of the end zone, incomplete.
Difference here, it's Tebow straight through the middle.
Inside the 5, and no question Tebow got the first down.
Enough to stop him on that real short yardage play.
So now 1st and goal for the Gators. Out of the shotgun, Tebow working the left side. Somebody lost a helmet, but Arkansas coaches tried to get a timeout. Didn't get it. They're going to play on. On 2nd and goal, here's Tebow off the left side again. They stop him short. We are back with Florida looking at a 3rd down and goal. Little shovel pass to James. Touchdown, Florida. Have nothing to show for it as they have been stopped on downs on both occasions. The Gators take over at the 22. Brandon James will lose 5 weekend. So a loss of 6. Over the middle, pass is incomplete. Gun. Pass is caught at the 31-yard line. Tebow out of the shotgun. Little shoulder fake again. It's Riley Cooper and a flag. A bullet throw, too. Good catch by Cooper. And the Gators out of a little bit of trouble. They will swing it to Percy Harvin. Harvin dancing around to the 20, and he is stopped there after.
Times last week, lost one of them. It was his first time he'd fumbled in 227 touches. So he had taken care of the ball extremely well up to that point.
Here's a little option. Harvin stumbles. He'll be a...
Hines for over 300 yards.
And there's Harvin. Did he make that catch? A flag. Face mask grabbed and his head twisted in an awkward position. Chris Rainey now in the backfield alongside Tebow. He will get that handoff. The speedster out to the 45-yard line. A flag. Empty set. Looks like Arkansas might be bringing some pressure. Now they back off. Tebow throws. Pass is caught by Lewis Murphy out at the 35.
Try to chip away, maybe get something crossing route or something to Harvin, just get a piece of it.
Tebow stands in there. Another flag comes down. And Tebow hit by a couple of Razorbacks led by a group.
Arkansas looking for pressure out of their front 4 here now.
1st and 35. And that pass is incomplete. The 14. Pass caught by Murphy. Now the Gators. Keep us posted on that, Buzz. Over the middle. Pass is caught by James. They get it out to the 30. The heavily taped ankle. See if they get him involved on this first down. And 10 from the 17. We'll go to Tebow. And a flag comes in. Their first down that they need to try to reach is at about the 6-yard line. And more flags come in. 5, and if you want to say in this drive. Here's some running room for the speedster, Jeff Demps. Penalties don't matter.
There, Harvin's carried it, a lot of mixing it up in the backfield with Tebow. Rainey, another one of those freshmen standing alongside Tebow that go the distance from anywhere on the field.
And it'll be Rainey. Puts a couple on the carry. Third down. That pass is caught by the tight end, Aaron Hernandez. Does that mean we're going to see a lot of quick throws now? Is that the way to kind of help those guys out?
Yeah, getting the ball out of his hand a little bit. You talk about those offensive line woes, Dave. That's a great way to take care of those guys up front. Arkansas will have to tighten the coverage up, try to force him to hold on to it a little bit. Trying to change the look for him. Here they go again.
Tebow will keep it off the left side, and Gators needed 5. Tebow will throw. Near side, Murphy makes the catch. He's out to the 49, and then a late. The top 3 youngest teams in the country. Not an easy situation. Tebow hit as he throws off the fingertips of Percy Harvin. Playing 2 teams that might have a chance to play for a national title.
Yeah, he was not lost on him by the look on his face.
Yeah. Tebow has time, and through the hand. Third down and 10. So many weapons for Florida offensively to choose from if you're Tim Tebow. This time he will short hop Louis Murphy.
On the field, they're so dangerous.
But still pretty good field position for Florida on their opening drive here in the second half. They'll set up shop at the 34-yard line. Tebow will keep it near side. Picks up 8 on that, but against Tennessee, 4 returns for touchdowns, tied for Jaquez Green for the school record, and it's 2 off the SEC record set by Derek Abney. Second down, the Gators will throw it. Pass is caught. Deontay
comes the coaching in the country, Dan Mullen.
Yeah, certainly a sharp offensive mind. As Tebow with a sharp arm, incomplete down around the. What if you don't get it and you called a different play? I mean, wouldn't you be kicking yourself saying, I've got the Heisman Trophy winner back there and I didn't use him?
No question.
Look at Percy Harvin pick up the first. Jeff Demps in the backfield alongside Tebow. Demps gets the carry. Jerry Frank. Well, you know, Demps and Rainey are guys that need to step up and get some more carries, and we've seen that here today.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of mixing it around.
Tebow gets 3 and a.
He's so dangerous, but he's done such a great job of staying in there and trying to make a play at the last minute. He's taking away some of his own runs.
Arkansas. Harvin's in the slot to the far side. Tebow will take the snap, and he will bull his way inside the 20.
Play the Florida executed to get the first down. They did not against Ole Miss in that situation.
That time Arkansas. Pressure again. Tebow. Pass is that caught? Now for Florida. Tebow over the middle has his tight end, Aaron Hernandez, but that's not even. That touchdown was the first offensive touchdown by Arkansas in almost 7 quarters. Percy Harvin. Remember those yards also included in his rushing total. He will hand it off to Jeff Demps. This time it's Demps. He may have lost. Actually, those Demps leave. James comes back on the field. David Nelson also out there, top of your screen. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the near side. Tebow will keep it on 2nd down. Out over the 40 to the 44-yard line.
Tebow hit it up through the middle.
3rd down and 1. Florida on 3rd downs today, 2 out of 8. Well, they were.
Brandon James, number 25, just a straight snap. Very similar play that they would call with Tebow at quarterback, only with the punt unit on the field.
Here's Harvin. He gets hit. 2nd down and 5. Tebow will keep it. First quarter, he left after twisting an ankle. You wonder how much of an impact that's had. Here's Tebow. He will pick up the 1st down on 3rd. That no team will work any harder than this team. No player will work any harder than I will. And this guy is a machine when it comes to football. And then he just threw it away. 41 to go as the sun breaks out here in the Ozarks. Here goes Chris Rainey, close to the 1st down. Tebow will work out of the shotgun again. Over the middle, Lewis Murphy.
The hole.
Here goes Rainey inside Arkansas territory. He picked.
Have taken away the inside run, Dave, and they forced Florida to try to run it on the edge.
Right on cue, they take away that inside. That pass is caught, good enough for the 1st down.
You know, he's still favoring that right ankle an awful lot, but then again, you know how those receivers are. They act like they can hardly get up the field, and then all of a sudden they run by somebody.
Tebow to throw, and this pass is caught. Tebow again. Over the middle, pass is caught. Touchdown. Florida. Kick. Coach Urban Meyer says you win 90% of your games when you block a kick. The Gators under Meyer are 14-1 when they block a kick, which they just did moments ago. Here's Percy Harvin. Gets a couple. Preaches it all the time about blocking kicks. It's a big part of the game. It says teams win 90% of the time. Here's Brandon James. He gets hit hard about the 27, 28-yard. Our Academy Sports down and distance marker. 3rd down and 1. And Tim Tebow.
Neither team has that big back that can really take over a game in a situation like this when you're really looking to run the clock.
That's so true. You
haven't seen him all day. So your biggest back you got is your quarterback. He will hand it off to the speedster Chris Rainey, and we'll get a look at his speed. Chris Rainey down to the 5.
Just absolutely unacceptable on both sides.
Yeah, it's been sloppy, mainly in the special teams area, and that's an area that, you know, Urban is very close and involved with coaching. And you go back, though, in history, though, Florida over the last couple of years has been a team that's been penalized quite a bit.
John Brantley in at quarterback, the redshirt freshman out of Ocala, Florida. He'll hand it off to Chris Rainey. Of course, John Brantley considered one of the tops.
He broke Tim Tebow's record, didn't he?
99 touchdowns passes. Tebow had 98. You don't think
they're talking about that?
Here goes Rainey. Not much room. He seemed just tremendously upset, but how do you think he responded?
Oh, I thought he responded extremely well. He's just so focused. I think that what Urban Meyer wants him to do, though, is he wants him to enjoy playing. I don't think he wants to get so caught up in
anymore. I mean, he's running that read option. He's their short yardage big back because they really don't have one. And I mean, there is an awful lot on him each and every play as opposed to the normal SEC quarterback.
Brantley hit as he throws. Stop the clock at 1:38 to play. For Arkansas, this is a team that Brantley will throw it again. Pass incomplete. That'll stop the clock.
And he realizes there's going to be growing pains. We talked about this stretch of 4 games with 3 to 4 teams that are probably trying to get themselves in position to play for a national championship. So his young kids are ready to go. I think that they're going to be something special here over the next couple of years.
Big hole for Jeff Demps. He will take it to the end zone.